Okay, last but not the least, freelancer.com. This is another website which I've just created an account recently, very similar to Upwork. Um, Again, a lot of projects which gets refreshed every minute, but I kind of have a mixed opinion about freelancer.com or .in because uh, I've seen, you know, mixed opinion. People recommend not to kind of get it through, uh, create your account or kind of, because I've heard freelancer is more biased towards buyer. Like when you're delivering a project, if there is some friction, then probably the buyer can back out and all your efforts will go waste. Is what I've heard, but I'm not very sure because I only got only one project. This is a new account I created, but yeah, that being said, it's a very similar, like you list on your skills here, um, and you can look at all the projects. You can again search by anything, any keyword that you want. The other different thing when it comes to freelancer is projects is what is the section where we are in right now. The other part is something like a contest. Now, contest uh, works very well for the graphic designers. I think they also have something on the content writing, content marketing. I'm not sure, but more on the graphic design and video, where here there are a lot of people who are buyers who will say that I will want to create a logo and my budget is say $100, right? And um, if you kind of participate in the contest, you have to create the logo and give it to them. If you win, you get that $100. There might be 50 other people who will be competing with you. Only if you win, you get that $100. Otherwise, your efforts are in waste. So, if you're highly skilled, or if you're very sure that um, the work that you put in, the effort that you put in, will be the best among the lot, then you can give it a shot here. So if you see here, someone has asked for Facebook, Instagram profile picture, and they want 20 banners for their Instagram page. Budget is just $15, and one entry here. Design logo or a GIF image, $7. 22 entries. It's very competitive. I've seen. So this is guaranteed. Guaranteed as in like you will, for some one person for sure will get $20 unless the buyer chooses multiple entries. Like if I see here, need a simple but elegant logo for my online ad agency, blah blah blah. That's it. No more details given. So we don't know what kind of fascination or requirement there. You see here, people have already created, 51 people have created logos for him. Like I might have a template ready. I can just create, like I'll just type in the name. It'll be done in like a minute or two, right? But will it necessarily win is the question, right? So if you put in effort, there is a good chance that you will win the contest. But if it doesn't, your effort um, goes waste. Not waste, probably you'll learn with multiple entries. So that's on freelancer. So these are the top three websites which I would recommend for you to start your freelancing career. um, the like few of you asked questions about how you can learn a lot of things, right? So this shows as to how you can make money. I might have not addressed which skill that you want to master. I'm not teaching that here, but yeah, I can definitely do that if you're interested. um, Probably after this. Okay, so the other part is upskilling yourself. It's not only about like I mentioned, right? Like you go to websites and pick up free courses or paid courses, learn. So how do you learn? Which are those sites? There are three sites which I like. One is Fiverr Learn, the other one is Udemy, and the other one is an academy. You will get courses as low as 300, 500,000, 2,000 rupees. So give it a shot and see if, I think most of them might have probably a 1 month free trial or something like that. So you can definitely pick up at least one course and learn, right? Okay, so when it comes to, yeah, when it comes to Upwork or freelancer, how do you bid? How do you bid on the project? Like, if I'm interested in applying for this project, so what is that message that you will be sending to them so that you have high chances of converting? Now there are a lot of um, formats. Have tried certain wells, certain work well, certain don't, but you never know. You only need to keep improvising. On Upwork, I will not be able to see the other people's proposal. I can only see their price. Like here, um, like I showed previously, I can see what is the average bid. uh, on freelance, then on the other hand, you can see, like if I just go to projects, say we go to this logo project, not a contest. So someone has given a reference as to what kind of logo they want. I can see other people's proposals here. What is the average bid? So I can see here. So this is gold mine for you. You can directly sneak peek into other people as to how they are structuring their proposal, what is the pricing, what are the portfolio that they're sharing. That will, you know better, right, before bidding. So this will be a good reference for you. On Upwork, on the other hand, you don't. So I'll just summarize the format that you need to follow. So the format will be, first will be intro about who you are, what's your name, where are you from, what are your skill sets, what are the different projects that you worked on, and how can you help specifically on this project. Like for example, if someone says I need a logo, you can say that this is very very interesting to me. I've done a lot of logos like this, and I would love to kind of take this assignment up. And I will be giving you unlimited revisions, or probably 5 revisions. I'll deliver in 2 days, and I'll make sure that you're satisfied and happy about the end result, things like that. And your past experience results in this type of work, some testimonials. You can add your clientele. If you have a portfolio, you can add testimonials, quotes of your people you worked with, and then finally a call to action. Create an urgency, give an offer. Like for example, you can say that, hey, if you're able to close this project or um, confirm within a day, I'll be able to give you a 20% discount or something. If you bid $100, say that I can do it in $80 or something like that. And from there, basically choose your call to action. You can do write whatever you want. You can also say that one trick which I have seen that works is, at the end or probably at the top, have an question to them. Like for example, uh, let's see this one. Hmm, looking for a team logo for my kart racing. This will go on the clothing and blah blah blah. Colors to be used are green, orange, blue. And they've given some reference also. So a question that you can ask them is, um, so you can say that, I don't know, because this person has given a lot of details already, from colors to the sample. Uh, so what I'm trying to say is, you can ask a question saying that, what is your um, what is your top concern, what is the top requirement, whether it is the quality or the price or the time, like whether it is urgent. I'm just giving a random question. So basically what happens is, then they kind of respond to your question. Until they don't respond to your proposal, you will not be able to chat with them. Same on Upwork as well as Freelancer. So getting a response from them will be your first goal, and then it's about how you convert it. I'm giving a lot of things. I'm not sure if it is too much. I'm not sure at what level you are, whether you already started, whether you're already making a lot of money, or you're successful otherwise. But these steps which I'm sharing are the complete things, right? You can get started, and if you have any questions, feel free to ping me sometime. So any questions like, I would require more details about the project, um, whether can I do it on Photoshop or probably Illustrator or something like that randomly. So, or whether you only want a particular format or something like that. Just some questions which are intelligent enough, which are relevant to the project, so that they kind of respond to you, right? So we go back, and so that's the format. And for Fiverr, like I mentioned, it's more of an e-commerce setup, right? Where you're listing your services or products, and you're waiting so that people can come and contact you or buy your service. Okay, so first of all, go to the top gigs available. If you are creating a gig on, say, logo buying or yeah, logos, then you can go through the top um, sellers already, what kind of offering they have, what pricing they have, what kind of logos, designs, timing, a lot of things you can go through and try and mimic them. Don't copy paste, it looks pretty bad. So try and reword everything in your own word, but try and improvise from whatever they've done. Add images, um, add a video also if possible. Now, if you do not know, if that's not in your skill set, you can directly buy it also from Fiverr. Keep the pricing low initially, and then maintain good reviews and ratings, and have a less than 1 hour response rate. Like if someone is pinging you something, you need to respond within an hour. That'll I'm not saying at night there is a buffer, but otherwise in your working hour you can also download the app of all three: Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer, and be active on that. As soon as you get a ping or a requirement, just reply to them so that your rating and response rate is good. So what else? So these three, I think I just kept it open. The Udemy, I think most of you already know. Udemy is there, where you can pick up and learn courses. A lot of categories are there. Then there is Fiverr Learn, and then there is An Academy. Not sure why it's loading so slow. Yeah. So most of them have a lot of discounts, free trial. You can try it out. Last one, An Academy. So, so that's pretty much what I had to share. I hope it was valuable for you. Um, yeah, and if you have any more queries or if you need any more help, please feel free to reach out to me. Um, so, like I mentioned, I haven't thought through anything beyond this particular video so that it adds value. But yeah, more than happy to teach you a particular skill when it comes to digital marketing, or how to set up an agency, or how to do, say, some social media, or how to become a master at freelancing, like what are the different exact strategies I use, what are the exact templates. I've already shared you most of it, but if you want more insights about what exact wordings I use, you can definitely feel free to reach out to me. And so thanks once again. I genuinely hope that you succeed trying to um, get your freelancing career go kick started. Not necessary that you need to do this full time. Even if you have a job, you can do this part time. So all the best, good luck, and we'll connect with you on any of the social platforms. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or even on my website. You can just mail me or message me. Okay, thanks, see you, bye.